Today we have come to Osaze Ekunwe community on the Benin off Benissa Play Road to secure a land for a client. We've actually come here today to survey the land before we can proceed to apply for the CFO on this land. So it's a land size of 1x2, that is 100 feet by 200 feet or 1,800 square meters. My client wants to secure it, because of land grabbers and land encroachers. So the reason we are here today at Osaze Ekunwe to secure this plot of land for my client. So this survey is what we are currently doing at the moment. You can see our men are doing the taping of the land. They are taping it to get the size and also to ascertain the accurate measurement of this land. So it's 100 by 200 feet. We tend to have a CFO on this property. So the survey is one of the requirements in order for a CFO to be processed on this landed property. Okay, so we're just we're on it, taping. Then thereafter we can after the taping we plant the beacons with the beacon numbers. And of course we can take the coordinate numbers of this land with the GPS, and then we proceed to process the paperwork. So it's a good thing to secure your property, because here in Edo State they've been issues, stories of land grabbers, encroachers, and so many stories about land here in Edo State. So we don't want this client to be a victim of any of these issues. So the reason we have come to survey this land and get a CFO on this property for him. The good thing about this CFO is that you can have this land here for as long as you want. Even if you are keeping this land for your unborn children, you see, with the CFO, the land will remain here secured, whenever you want to develop the land. Okay, so CFO is a very strong instrument to secure your landed property. So this property can be here for a very long time, and nobody will trespass on this land. No one will encroach on it because of the CFO that is on it. So that is what we are doing for this client today. So it's good to secure your land. If you have any, let us know. You can come around, carry out the survey plan. Then we now proceed to apply for a CFO on your landed property. So it's very important. It's very important. You don't just buy land, and leave it there. You have to, carry out these exercise, make efforts to secure this land and keep it safe. So our men are still taping. You can see them trying to get the accurate size of this land before we can begin to put the beacons. Then with the use of the GPS, we'll get the coordinate numbers. Then we'll now move over to to do the paperwork. So that is it. So we are making progress. Then secondly, before you buy any landed property, please ensure you carry out a proper check before buying any landed property in Edo State. Okay, because many have become victims of government land, many have become victims of traditional land, and many have also become victims of, of other land that already has a CFO. So before you buy any property, you involve us, experts like us. We carry out this search for you. We do a search on the land, ensure that it's not government land, ensure that it's not traditional ground, ensure that the land does not have a previous, it doesn't belong to, a different party, that is not aware of the sales. So we ensure that we do all this to make your investment safe. So you don't just go buy land anywhere. The sellers will not tell you the truth about this land. So we do the search. That is why when we are also selling land, we also endeavor that we carry out search before we sell. Okay? If you are buying any property from me, for example, I will always carry out the search, ensure that you are buying a safer property, ensuring that your investment is safe. So you must carry out a proper search on a land or any property before you buy. It is very, very important. So when you are buying any property, let us know before you pay, before you make payment for such property. Involve us, contact us to carry out this search on your behalf to make sure that you are not buying trouble. All right, Osaze Ekunwe is my name. I sell homes and estate, and I'm also an estate developer. So we are still going on making progress with the survey work. We have done the taping. I believe my men are already done with the taping. Right away, we want to process, get the coordinate numbers with the use of the GPS. Then print the beacon numbers on the beacons, have them planted on the land in order for us to go ahead with the paperwork of the survey. So are we done with the taping?
Yes, sir. We are done.
Okay, everything is accurate. Yes, 100 feet on this way, 200 feet this way. Okay, it's all right. So you want to take the coordinate numbers now?
Yes, sir.
So we are now taking the coordinate numbers of this land with the use of the GPS. You can see numbers are being generated with this device. Okay, so you can see numbers are being generated, and these coordinate numbers, it enables the land. It enables you to tell where this land is actually located. It gives you the location of this land on the map. So with these coordinate numbers that we are taking, it will just tell on the system where the land is located. Even if you've not been to the land, with the use of these coordinate numbers, you can tell, oh, this is where this land is. All right, and it's also used to ascertain the status of this land, if it has a CFO previously, or is a government acquisition or government land. So that is why we are, using this GPS to get these coordinate numbers. All right, so we are making progress with this work. Very, very soon we'll be done with this survey plan. All right, so I will just I'll be taking down this video. I will take it off right here, and soon as we start preparing the beacons, then I will get the video on again. Okay, so just endeavor to subscribe on this channel. If you have not subscribed before, touch the subscribe button on your screen so that you get to know everything about property in Edo State. Okay, so hit the subscribe buttons and get all the videos that we upload every week regarding landed properties. All right, so I will be back in the next few minutes, and we'll get you acquainted with the beacon numbers and the planting of the beacons on this landed property. All right, once again, My name is Osaze Ekunwe. I sell homes on estate. I'm also an estate developer. Thank you very much for viewing.